friends, I'm here for just a quick little tutorial today. So I've seen quite a few comments recently saying that when people are trying to place my apartment build specifically, that either they don't work or, that it doesn't show up right or whatever, which I know is not the case. So I'm going to give a quick tutorial that I can reference in the future so that everyone knows how to place the lots. Now, some of them are really simple, like these ones are all independent lots, so you just drop the lot. Same with One Trendy Tower and Fountain View, but I think probably the most complex one for me to upload level by level was Spire. So I'm going to go into that one and use that as the demonstration since that's the most complex. So I put a lot of work into experimenting with ways so that you don't have to place them room by room, that every single level or every single apartment is all in one. So that means like you see how this is a separate room here? I will make it so that the whole thing is one room, and I will show you how I do that in a minute, just to give you kind of like a background view of how I do it to make it easier for you. And then you could always go in and fix that. But the first thing that I want you to do when you're planning on placing a lot that I build is to go in and delete all the inner walls, delete all the furniture. This might cause some serious issues because it's basically going to place it on top of whatever you have. So if you're placing a lot of mine and there's already all the stuff from the previous lot, then you're going to have twice as much stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's quite easy to do. I usually start with the walls. I actually redid these walls too, so this was why I chose this one, because it was by far the most complex. Obviously, you can't edit this room, you can't edit that door, but typically, like a lot of the apartment builds I've seen, you have to place them room by room, including the patio, and I wanted it to just be as easy as possible. So that should delete all the furniture, as you can see. I hated these dumb little walls. So I'm just gonna see if there's anything else remaining. Oh, I didn't mean to delete the floor. Oops. Even when you've been spending as much time doing it as me, you still accidentally delete the floor sometimes. So that pretty much leaves just the shell. And then we've got the upstairs. I think this was the one where somebody commented that it, not like, hey, I think I did it wrong, just it doesn't work. So I'm going to show you that it does. No hate though, I'm assuming they're probably quite new and just don't understand. I do usually put in the first comment that you have to have the move objects on cheat before you place, so that could be a part of the problem. I'm not really sure. They didn't give any more specifics than just it doesn't work. So I really made this one a lot cooler, I think, personally. Some of the Sims builds are awesome and some of them are terrible. Like the one in Del Sol Valley that didn't have any toilets. That's my personal favorite. Okay, so that one you can't edit. I'm just going to delete all the railings too because it doesn't like me right now. So there you go. I think pretty much everything is deleted. So then if you go onto my page, you can go to ETTESims. And here are my Spire Apartments. So the first thing that I want you to do, first, this is so important. You're going to press Shift-Alt-C, Shift-Control-C, and you're going to type in bb.moveObjects space on. Move objects sheet is on. That's your confirmation. So this is the first thing that you should do before you place any of my lots, apartments, anything, even rooms. Although I don't post many rooms anymore. So I put them in 3 parts. So currently we're in the bottom floor. So I usually do them top to bottom. So 3 out of 3 will be the bottom. Sometimes you might have to guess where it fits, but this one should be pretty obvious, as you can see. just slides right in. Now, you can't upload pools, so like I said on the build, I have placed the pool as a guide and then place the stairs where, you know, they used to be. So the blue tiles are here. That's where we're going to turn into a pool. There, I usually make it match the room, even though it doesn't really matter. So there, we've got the bottom room. I think that's a huge improvement. It matches a lot better with the black and white and marble type of theme. Also, there was 2 bathrooms in the opposite corners in this original build, which just seemed like a huge waste of space, if you ask me. I think one of them had a tub in it and the other one just had a toilet or something. I don't know. But anywho, so we'll place the stairs at the end. So now we're going to place the second room. Yeah, see, this layout doesn't work. It does. And I'm about to show you. So as you can see, just slips right in there. And this is what I'm talking about. You see how it considers all of this one room? That is how I set it up so that it'll work for you. So I put a lot of effort into this. So as you can see, I kept the outside the same color to match the rest of the building. You have the balcony here. It's still going to work exactly as intended. I do this with most of my builds. It just prevents certain issues like freeze issues, like the actual freezes. These can cause a lot of issues if you have every room in a separate room. So yeah, there we go. I think I really spiced this one up. Instead of the dumb little half wall, we've just got a full wall for the TV. It's all black and white and marble. I kept a lot of the layout the same because, like I said, I didn't have a problem with that. I love the piano location. I added a black marble trim around. So yeah, does this look like it doesn't work? Because it looks like it works to me. I feel so Canadian right now. Okay, so this is the last one. Now this is the one I haven't tested doing it from, yeah, okay, so this is what I thought. Just the one thing that you're gonna have to do is just fill in this because this is all open air, not counted as a room. So I figured you'd probably have to touch that up a little bit, but there was so much wasted space up here, I thought it would be really cool to, oh, see? This is what I mean with glitches, because now, like, this is supposed to be uneditable outside area, but you know how this game is. So that, I'm going to undo that. Instead, I'm going to have to paint these manually, I guess. I love the idea of, like, I know this is under tiles, but to me it looks like painted white brick, which is like my favorite. So that's what and it's base game, so I use it in so many builds. So yeah, here we go now. You have this nice little landing when you come up the stairs, and you have this little bridge to this little office area, because in the original it was all open, but then, like, for instance, let's just see. Just so, as an example, I can show you how dumb it was originally. So if I delete this, it's like you would see it was all covered. So it was like all tile there. It's like, what is this, a 90s house where you just put a plant up there or something? Like, it's not my vibe. So as you can see, again, it's all one room. So you could go in and close it in and repaint the walls if you wanted to. To me, it doesn't change anything like functionality wise. So I usually just keep it that way, but it's totally up to you. We got the closets and little desks going on. I had to get really creative with the layout to make it fit 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So there you go. There you have it. So it does work, is the moral of that story. And that's how easy it is. So we're just going to place some stairs now. Unfortunately, those don't transfer with the game either. I believe I just used, I think I put them right there. Yes. And they had a bunch of single staircases that I switched to double because like I think this one was just a single, and then there was all this empty space. Like, why? So then that goes up there, and this one is going up there with 2 to spare. So there you go. See, this is only in a couple minutes. You can place all the lots, or all the rooms, sorry, levels, I guess. And there you go. Basically just, it's like copy pasting. You don't have to redo the whole world. And like I say in my builds, when I'm currently almost done redoing San Myshuno, but all my apartments only use base game and city living stuff. So any person that has San Myshuno can use all of my lots, except for the restaurant ones. But I think Dine Out should just have been included with the base game. Like, the fact that the base game doesn't come with restaurants is absolutely crazy to me. So that's kind of one of the ones I overlook, because it's, in my opinion, maybe it's because I'm such a big fan of eating out, but sounds bad. I hope that one goes right over the kids' heads. Since I'm such a fan of dining out, to me, it seems like it would be something that is essential for gameplay. So, anywho, that's how you place my lots. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day, and if you enjoy my lots, or if you enjoyed this video, please like them, because, you know, it's usually about 10% of people that download my builds actually take the time to like them. This is exactly 10%. So it should be higher than that. I know y'all playing with it. I know y'all enjoying my work. Some of these builds, I swear, I spend like 8 hours on. Like this one, probably at least 8 hours. So just take 1 second of your day. Give me a like. Really appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye, guys.